Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the first episode and my first impressions on JoJo no Kimyou no Bouken Diamond no Kudakenai. Or you could call it JoJo no Kimyou wa Bouken Part 4 Diamond wa Kudakenai, or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 Diamond is Unbreakable. Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Oh man, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I've been waiting for this episode for a long time. Alright? Now, let me calm down a bit, alright? This will be my only time for the early episode for early episodes for JoJo, you know? Because I have other things to do, after I'm done with spring break, and today's the last day, and the weekend after that, and when I go back to whatever I have to do next week. Life has its ways, you know? Anyways, JoJo! Okay, now, this episode right here, dude, I was so crazy happy just seeing this episode alone, you know? I knew it was gonna bring out the fantastic times of JoJo. Okay? Sorry, I'm just getting all crazy and so forth and hyped up, alright? So let's just get started. Okay, at the beginning, we get to see my boy Jotaro going to a certain town, you know, because there's been some crazy stuff going on here. And later on, when it came to looking for a certain person, he ends up bumping into a little guy, which I've forgotten his name apparently, yeah, I've forgotten his name. I apologize if I do, because, it seems like to me, he's a short little guy, okay? Please forgive me if I don't remember him. This is my first time watching Part 4, okay? I remember watching the other JoJo's and so forth. Speaking of which, he ends up bumping into a kid by accident, and the kid tells him to know where to find this guy, and his name is what? Josuke, I believe? And that's when, Jotaro met him after seeing these senpais, these punks or something, bullying, Josuke, you know? And they made fun of his hair, and that's when he snapped down and goes like, hey, can you say that again? And beats the crack-a-lack out of them, you know? But the way how he beats him up is another strange thing, because, the wounds heal up, but in a strange kind of way. And Jotaro ends up wanting to talk to Josuke a bit and tells him about his family bloodline. And because of his stupid grandfather, who's 78 of age apparently, and was doing something stupid, apparently that guy, Josuke, is his uncle. Well, I'm like, what? You're saying that Jotaro is the nephew? Dude, I was confused at first. I'm like, oh, I get it. It's because freaking JoJo, the grandfather of Jotaro, whatever, he, how am I supposed to say it? He cheated on his wife. Wow, dude, that is so not cool. Anyways, as the episode continues, we have to it that, Jotaro was talking to Josuke a bit about his family bloodline, you know, and what makes it very ugly right now is that, the girls who's all over Josuke's hair and so forth, Jotaro tells the girls to shoo off and says something about his hair again, which snaps Josuke once again, and then ends up fighting him. But apparently Jotaro actually held his own for a bit until he was wide open for an attack, but he managed to stop time. And then punches Josuke, and he ends up telling Josuke to be careful about this, because there's a stand news about this person who apparently is in prison and did a lot of crime, which is shown later in the backstory in the episode later, you know, which is pretty crazy. And not to mention about something else, you know. And I think this person, I don't know what her name is, but apparently I think that is Josuke's mother, I believe. I don't know, but whatever it is, you know, things kind of got a little hectic around here. I'm confused. going back to the crime about this person, apparently he did a lot of crimes at the young age, and he spent 20 years in prison, which he ends up being 34. And they try to kill him as a death sentence, but apparently what makes it worse right now is that it didn't kill him because he was a stand user by that time, and therefore he takes advantage of this and commits more crimes, and Josuke was not aware of that. Jotaro, on the other hand, tries to find this person and gives Josuke the photos to be wary of, you know? And what makes it very ugly right now is that after Josuke is done with school, hangs out the little guy, which I've forgotten his name. Please forgive me. I don't tend to remember a lot of a character's name if they don't have like a certain role to play, okay? Or if their name is really hard for me to even remember. Anyways, as the episode continues, we have to it that they end up seeing a crime happening. And this person, the criminal, ends up bumping into that woman and that man earlier. He uses his stand on that man, which is shown later in the episode after Josuke beats the crack-a-lack out of him because like that guy was making fun of his hair again and defeats him. But apparently the wounds, except he used his stand to pierce the hostage, which is the woman and the man. But apparently the wounds are healed up, but the knife is within the man's own body, you know? I go like, oh my gosh, what the hell? Like, it was pretty crazy. So, we had to it that Josuke gets taken down by the police, apparently. And Josuke gets a call from Jotaro saying that there's something we need to discuss, you know? And Josuke tells Jotaro, yeah, I want to discuss with it. I just want to discuss with you too, you know? Because, like, there's been some funny stuff happening around. But at the end of the episode, that criminal with the stand is about to ruin Josuke's life. So I go like, I don't know if that's going to happen because Josuke's part of the JoJo bloodline, and we all know how the JoJos play their part. So, yeah. Going to Josuke's stand, it seems like his ability is like hitting people, but after hitting them, the healing reactions or the healing effects is like shaped in a different way, such as like Jotaro's hat, and then messing up the guy's nose and mouth, and then reforming it or reshaping it in something else. So I just go like, holy cracked up stuffings, man. What the hell was that all about? Etc. I was pretty shocked and surprised myself, man. So yeah. I do not know what's going to happen, but all I know is I'm very excited. I can't wait for more. JoJo is the best start off episode starting on Fridays, okay? The best start off for me so far. So I consider JoJo a good and best start for Spring Anime 2016. Took first place for that for me. I think second could go to Usho Totora's second season, but that thing could be replaced too, depending on the other anime I'm going to be watching in the weekend. So I look forward to that, and I'm excited for it. So you could say that, wow, dude, you're being a little like hectic and crazy right now. I know I am. So yeah. Anyways, I'm glad that this thing came out early, but you know this will be the only time I'll be having my recaps on. This will only be the only recap for JoJo Part 4, you know, so please forgive me on that, you know, I have a lot of things in life to take care of, and I hope you understand that. Anyways, pretty good episode, so excited for more. Oh man, I can't wait for more. Until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out, bye-bye. Expect some other videos up to come out later throughout the day after I hang out with my friend. Peace out, bye-bye. Toot-toot-doo!